Well, hello, and here I am again, going to throw another poem at you today. So I hope you're sitting carefully and had a stiff drink. And it's another poem. It's not about time this time, it's not about getting old, it's about being dead, basically. Anyway, I hope you like it. This is one of the things that holds my first collection together, the themes of time, death, all that sort of shit. The moon as well, I was told by a reviewer. So 17th of November 2023, a date which I never thought I'd get to, because traditionally our family of males have usually decided to die off a lot earlier than this, but it seems that I've beaten my dad's record of 52 and my great granddad's and all that sort of stuff. But I must admit some of them are still alive. But anyway, let's not get morbid, shall we? I'm still alive as well, despite death threats from the psychopath across the road. Okay, so what poem am I going to read you today? As I said before, it's from The Siege of Beacon Hill, which is available on lulu.com. But don't get it yet, because I'm going to rewrite some of the poetry in it. As I've said before, my poetry is like me. It's a bit flawed, but some of the flaws are a bit crappy, make it crap really, crap flaws, rushed, try too hard to do it flaws. And some of the poems are just wildly romantic and carried away by, the grief of falling in love and knowing it can't happen. But anyway, those are those days. Okay, glasses on. Let's get forward with part one. This poem is called The Dream, and this is part one, which I call The Awakening, and it was based on a real dream. So all you dream analysts out there can get yourself stuck into this and decide what it's really about. I have my ideas, but others may have others, of course. It might be a very, very optimistic dream. Then again, it might not. So, The Dream, Part 1, The Awakening. Basements with faceless friends. Dank darkness invades the nostrils. A candle flutters liquid, revealing the overwhelming solidity of mildewed mausoleums, bulging paled plaster, and water threats. Here I enter, sliding fetal into wombs of endangered light, rolling from room to room, chained by lintel links in this giant downward squirm of earthworm architecture. Man cavern becomes water-wrought, gypsum plasters, polished marble limestone labyrinths that cause to stoop and crawl towards a fissure terminus, a grinning abyssal maw, then passing through, suddenly subdued, crushed in a giant earthworm jaw. Like I say, that's part one of The Dream, and when I read that, I actually end up back in the dream again, and there were faceless friends in this, but I knew them. They were faceless, but they were friends, and it was underground, but that's the best of it. So, without me analysing it anymore, let's move on to part 2 of The Dream. Part 2 of The Dream I called Ascension. Very pretentious, yes, I know. Okay, so here we go. Dream Part 2, The Ascension. An attic garret long deserted. Chalky floorboards crumble insubstantial. Here is uncertainty, tangible. Caged threats, these white panelled doors deceived. Touched, they would dissolve like the hair on a grave digger's spade, releasing the weight of fears beyond. Here I tread softly on hopeful beams towards a four-poster bed, barring passage to sanctuaries, beyond solid, unhinged doors ahead. Ransacking a chest of drawers entwined in the strangles of dead vines which invade inhuman frailties, I find my dead father's shirts, still sealed in cellophane. I recoil embryonic in dialogue with new ghosts in numbed contemplation. Well, there you go, that's part 2. Look, little errors in there, but I'm not one of these people to go back and go over it until it's polished. You'll get the feel of it. But that's it. Ascension, part 2 of the dream. So from underground to overground, from solidity to crumbling frailty. Yeah, I guess it is about getting old. Again. But anyway, there you go. I just thought I'd put that out. And if you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, that would be great. I'm overwhelmed at the moment with 2 subscribers. None of them who've actually read any of the poems, I know that for a fact. But if you can subscribe and share, pass it around, put it on your Twitter thing, that'd be great. This is Dave, the rare poet with bags under his eyes, look, because of my new lighting conditions. I haven't been in a fight. Look, much better. I've made, what I did, I made a cheap diffused light, but unfortunately, look, I've got these massive bags under my eyes from fighting Tyson Fury. Well, that's stupid, isn't it? So there, you know, another cheap, nasty little video for you all. I'm now going to whack something at the beginning of it, titles, and something at the back of it. So subscribe and share, and let's get me there. 500,000 subscribers by Christmas, yeah? And just a footnote to make it public, there's no politics in this today, and I do avoid politics at this time of the year in human development, and there's so much crap going on in the world that need not go on in the world if our politicians universally had IQs over 30, and they don't, do they? They're fucking idiots. But big thumbs up to my mate Vernon Kay, who I've never met. I don't really like much because I think he's just a gawky, gobby northerner, for his contribution to children in need, where he's raised what, nearly 4.5 million for running himself to death. I just hope he doesn't have any lasting damage, to be honest with you. But he's did a good job there, and everybody loves Vernon, don't they? Right, there's nothing going on there. No psychopaths in the street with axes or shotguns. So I'm going to sign off now, and it's been good to talk to you all again and get all this crap off my chest, do a bit of the narcissistic recording, and bye for now.